Imagine Lionel Messi wakes up tomorrow morning, stretches his legs, and heads to the pitch. But overnight, a specific mutation has occurred in his muscles, giving him a biological advantage found in one of nature's most efficient creatures. He now has the relative strength of an ant. This scale shows the reality of that kind of biological shift. Certain ant species can lift 10 to 50 times their own body weight. If you take that proportional force and scale it to a 70-kilogram human, you get an athlete with the physical capability to push a compact car across a field. The math is fascinating, but putting that raw force on a football pitch raises a conflict. Would this biological upgrade result in total dominance, or would it render the sport itself unplayable? Professional goalkeepers already operate at the limit of human reflexes. A standard elite strike gives them mere fractions of a second to initiate a dive. But if we apply our ant strength variable to a standard Messi strike, the physics of the game change. The ball wouldn't behave like a normal shot. The kinetic energy turns a standard football into a projectile resembling a cannon blast. The advantage extends to the air, too. The explosive force concentrated in his leg muscles would allow him to launch himself far above any standard defender, making every header entirely uncontested. Take that power to the penalty box. A direct kick with that muscular output travels at a velocity where broadcast cameras fail to track it. The ball is resting in the back of the net before the goalie has time to flinch. Strictly in terms of offensive output, this mutation looks like a flawless evolution of a football player, an unbeatable scoring machine. There is a steep cost to that level of output. In sports, high output power demands high-level mechanical control, and that is exactly what our mutated athlete has lost. Basic ball handling breaks down. Delicate dribbling becomes physically impossible when a minor tap launches the ball out of bounds. A short-range pass to a teammate would carry so much kinetic energy that the receiver would need a padded helmet just to trap the ball safely. Then there is the hazard he poses to everyone else on the field. If Messi goes in for a standard tackle or even delivers a routine shoulder push for positioning, the force generated by his muscles would cause severe blunt force trauma to the defender. The theoretical advantage disappears as the player becomes incompatible with the precision and safety required for the game. Athletic power is often attributed solely to muscle size and density, but muscles are only one part of a multi-component machine. Dropping a Formula One engine into a standard family sedan doesn't create a faster car. The torque immediately shreds the chassis. Shifting to Messi's anatomy, he has a racing engine in his legs, but his bones and joints remain standard human components. This is the reality of the square-cube law. Nature allows ants to exert high relative force because of their tiny size. At a microscopic scale, an exoskeleton easily supports that weight. But when you scale a biological organism up to human size, its mass increases far faster than its structural strength. Human biology is a balanced system. You cannot drastically upgrade one single component, like muscle fiber, and expect the rest of the body to survive the resulting physical strain. Let's take what we know about biomechanics and return to the stadium for the final penalty kick. The external dangers are severe. A ball traveling at that velocity threatens the structural integrity of the goalposts and poses a significant risk to anyone in the ball's path. This simulation shows the true internal cost. Newton's third law dictates that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. As the foot transfers high kinetic force into the ball, an unmitigated shockwave instantly travels back up the leg. Because the surrounding tendons, ligaments, and bones are completely normal, they cannot absorb this violent spike in pressure. The knee, the ankle, and the hip joints instantly shatter under their own generated force. Nature restricts high relative strength to specific biological scales to prevent organisms from destroying themselves from the inside out. Granting a human athlete the biology of an insect ignores the specific engineering of the human body. The ant strength upgrade would result in the most unstoppable kick in the history of the sport, and seconds later, it would result in a catastrophic, career-ending injury, making it the shortest match ever played. But what if we bypassed the fragile human skeleton entirely? What if instead of ant muscles, an athlete inherited the specialized, elastic jumping mechanics of a kangaroo? It leaves you wondering exactly how much of our global sports rely on the specific design of human evolution.